Now, Donald Trump urging his allies countries to come and support to reopen the Strait of Hormuz. He said that allies countries should send their aircrafts to the Strait of Hormuz to reopen and escort the oil tankers coming to the Middle East, and they passed through the Hormuz Strait. And this Strait now controlled and blocked by the Iranian forces. They said no oil tanker will be allowed to go through or pass through this Strait of Hormuz, which is linked to the US and Israel, and this is their clear stance. Donald Trump ultimately urging help from his allies, but no country is responding, no country is going to agree with his proposals, and they are not sending their aircrafts. The Australia said we are not part of this conflict, will not send any aircrafts to reopen the Strait of Hormuz. Similarly, Japan, they said, will not involve or send any aircrafts to help the reopen these water lanes. And from the since the beginning of the conflict, UK, United Kingdom, the great allies and partners to the United States of America, said they will not part of the conflict and will not send any aircraft. And similar tone echoed by the French President Emmanuel Macron. This is the current situation right now, but every country rejecting the Donald Trump proposal, but he is crying out help for reopen the water lanes because the oil price is going to be high. I think the oil price is not headache for United States of America because they have enough reserves. Their main headache is fertilizer and gas. Gas is the main headache for them because they import huge amount of gas from the Middle East and fertilizers. As oil price is surging, world economy is hardly hit, especially South Asian countries are mostly hardly hit because they import over 50%, in some cases 60%, 70% of their oil and gas. Some like India, they import their 60% of oil and 80% of their gas from the Gulf region, and Bangladesh also. So many countries in the region depends on the Gulf countries' oil and gas. Though Donald Trump earlier said that they are the world largest and finest, they have all the largest and finest military in the world. They deployed hundreds of thousands, more than 50,000 troops are deployed in Middle East. They boost up their air defense capabilities, air defense system in Middle East. But all of these deployment seems to vain because their air defense were destroyed, their air defense hardly hit, their radar system destroyed, their bases were hit, their troops were killed, and every places they have in Middle East are being hit by the Iran. On the other hand, there we have seen how Israel is still continuously campaign against Iran. They are attacking so many places in inside Iran. The explosion is still being heard from Tehran. More than 1,000 civilians have been killed, mostly children, by the joint strike of United States of America and Israel. And initially they said they want to topple the Iranian regime. They want to degrade their missile capabilities, and their main mission is not having any nuclear weapons by Iran, and that is where their aim right now. That nothing is come true, nothing happened, and still there is so many intelligence, including the CIA and other intelligence, said that the toppling the Iranian government is impossible because of their political structure, leadership structure, and to completely dismantle and destroy their military capabilities is really unreal. because of their structure of army, the structure of IRGC.